down.
Hello.
Stafford, innit?
Yeah, that's right.
What's been happening? What's happened?
What do you mean?
So,
Fill
so
up
your
to speed.
staff? Let's go lock your door.
Alright, basically I've been recently harassed by the roadies again.
By?
I've logged James Rowley and Mark Rowley.
Okay.
Can you explain to them, bring them up to speed?
Well, according to what staff, obviously I haven't witnessed anything, I can only say what staff you've told me. But I think everything's been logged, apart from an incident that took place on the actually, because we documented everything the other day. Just bear with me a sec, please. I think it was on Saturday the 7th of April. Yeah, everything's been logged with yourselves up until Saturday 7th of April. There was basically staff that got into a physical and verbal confrontation with James Rowley or Rowley and his mum Jean Rowley. Which Stafford, do you want to explain to the police what happened?
I went in the pub briefly because it was my mate's birthday.
Which pub did you go in?
Clayton Arms, Clayton Road.
Yeah, okay.
So I just popped in there just to say hi to a few people and possibly invite my mate down to my friend's wedding anniversary down the road from Queen's Road. So I went into Clayton about 7 or 8 in the evening. What was the day on it? That was Saturday
Saturday the 7th of April.
7th of April. And James Rowley was in there with his mum June Rowley, who
is it June or
June?
As in the month? Yeah.
J-U-N-E, that's right.
Okay, yeah.
Otherwise it's known as Sharon Osborne or Peggy Mitchell. Basically, the way they talk like the Mitchells. Don't mess with the Mitchells, don't mess with the Rose. That's how they talk. Okay. They'll punch me in front of their own mum. That's what the mum's like. That's how they were raised.
So what's happened in the pub?
So anyway, I'm going there now. James Rowley, I mind my own business. I already know. Everybody knows that I've got problems with his older brother Mark Rowley. So I decided best not exacerbate the situation by even looking at him or even saying anything. So I just went to the bar, ordered a drink, went round to the pool area, climbed the play pool, started to play pool just to pass the time. So it's ready for me to leave. And then before James Rowley and June Rowley leaves, they walk over to the pool area and say goodbye to my black friend, just to prove that they're not racist against black people. And they goes, all right, they talk black as well. It goes, all right, later blood, yeah, take it easy, yeah. And then as he was walking off, as I was walking away from me, as I was walking off, as I was playing pool, as I was walking off, he goes, look, you watch your back, yeah. So I was checking my temperature to see if I was scared of him or not. So I decided to reply back with a little cocky remark that went like this. Yeah, I washed my front and all. All of a sudden, his mum starts whacking me over the head with a pool cue. He starts throwing stuff at me. I start throwing stuff at him. I ducked, he didn't. He got a chair somewhere on his person because there was blood all over him. That was self-defense. Again.
So do police were called that time?
No, I didn't call him that time.
Okay. Do you know if anyone else called him?
No, I doubt it.
Even though he had blood on his face?
I don't know anyone called him, even though the whole pub was smashed up. They smashed up every ball cue and broke a few glasses. No police was called.
Okay.
I actually went over to the police station at one point as sort of like a mock just to fool them that I was going. That was the only thing that got the mum and James out of that pub by me pretending to run across the road to the police station. Literally, the police station is right across the road from the Clayton. So I just mocked over that, and that's what got them out of the pub.
Stafford, what's your date of birth?
10th of the 8th, that's August 1978.
Did you have any injuries?
Yeah, my thumb was kind of funny because I think one of them whacked me with it. It must have hit me.
Richland House, isn't it? What house is this?
Richland
This
House,
is Richland House, Goldsmith Estate.
Do you know what the postcode is?
SE 15 S for sugar, Z for zebra.
And what's your contact number, Stafford?
07976 377 213.
377 293.
377 213 213. I'm going to show you a picture. Firstly, in the Facebook profile pictures, you type in James Rowley and Mark Rowley, and their profile picture. I don't know how Facebook people don't get away putting certain pictures up. Profile picture is of James Rowley, the younger brother, holding a hunting rifle. Mark Rowley's profile picture is a picture of him holding a handgun in their bedrooms. I don't know how Facebook lets them put their pictures on.
Do you know? So what's happened, James? You said bye to your mate.
Yep, that's
He
right.
then said to you, "Watch your back."
Yeah.
You've said back.
I said back. Better watch my front and all. I'll watch my front and all.
Okay. What was said after that?
Nothing was said after that. She started
So
whacking me over the head with a pool cue. I started throwing stuff at him. The mother, Jim Rowley, Peggy Mitchell. Right, here's one of them. It's a bit small, but
Yeah, we'll be able to find out.
you see that?
Yeah, I can.
It's a bit small. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Oh, there you go. That's James Rowley, the younger brother. They used to live around the corner at St Jarvis' house.
How long's it all been going on?
Oh, about 2 years now.
I think that the reason why Stafford wanted to look at yourselves because in the past there have been serious threats against
Yeah.
him.
That's the whole family.
In the road.
That's Jim Rowley.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one's
I
James.
don't think
That's
I know.
James. James Rowley.
Where's Mark?
His brother done time for manslaughter, Mark
Yeah.
Rowley.
Yeah.
You spell Rowley
Yeah,
R-O-W-L-E-Y.
in October 2010.
So you
Stafford.
you started. Was she saying anything when she was hitting you?
I was saying, ow, ow,
No,
things
was
like
she
that.
saying anything?
Fights with these guys.
And nigger this, you know, racist stuff, you know, that kind of crap, rubbish.
Okay. So she's hitting you over the head with a pool cue. What's happening? How many times did she hit you?
Oh, I don't know really, maybe once or twice. Then I started throwing
But
stuff
then
at him.
Stafford received
James.
some emails stating that they were going to.
Then I hid round the back for a while and they kept on banging
So
stuff.
she was hitting you with the pool cue.
Uh-huh.
What were you trying to do to her?
Oh, nothing.
Alright, then what's happened?
I decided to break away from her and start throwing stuff at James. That's the
Why did you
proof.
start to throw stuff at James?
Because, in a way, maybe it wasn't self-defense by that point, but by that point, I had to leave anyway, so I thought, before I leave, I'll show him I'm not scared of him. So I threw a chair at him and I threw some other stuff at him. He threw stuff at me
Yeah.
because you have to remember he also had a pool cue on him at the time as well. He was gonna attack me eventually.
When you were so you're getting hit by Mum.
Yeah.
You then sort of stepped back from her.
Yeah.
Then what have you done? You picked what? So what have you picked up?
A white plastic chair.
Apparently, Stafford received an email from his
And also,
friend,
the reason why I threw stuff at him because I was
on
trying,
the 8th
because I knew that if I ever
the day
touched the
after,
mum,
saying that
and I don't hit women
a
anyway,
gentleman
if I ever
calling
touched the mum,
himself
then it definitely really would want to kill me. Because like, it will go back to, oh, they fucked up my mum. So I made it so hard not to
You
even
threw,
touch the
threw the
mum.
chair at James.
James, right,
Was he
yeah.
doing anything at the time other than just standing there?
and then
No, he had a pool cue.
they were going to set up.
But she was in the way of James to get to me.
I don't know what
She
Stafford
fronted me
Stafford
first.
got
James was
fixed up.
coming after me.
But of course, that's all speculative, and you wouldn't because this friend of or this acquaintance of Stafford's doesn't even know these guys. So, you know, playing devil's advocate, like me and Stafford were talking, it could be someone pretending to be this chap. You don't know.
Yeah,
You don't know.
You never know.
No, it's just like you need it, like just
Need proof.
and you just need this reported somewhere, just so that you know.
That's right.
So
But
you've
it's-
thrown the
it's
chair at him.
anywhere else.
Uh-huh.
What's
That-
happened
that
after
fight
that? Where's the
has
chair,
happened.
Tim?
Please
I have no
forgive me.
idea, but there was blood on him, so I don't know where that came from.
Oh, is
So
that
you've thrown a chair
right?
at him. I don't know if it's hit him or not. What's
No.
happened after that?
What's happened after that?
Making any assumptions,
what happened
but,
after
you
that?
know, it's just like
I decided to like try and
whenever anything
hide.
happens and
So I
you
went
go
up
in
the-
there, everyone's just
the
like,
back of the pub.
Hush, hush, yeah.
Did you throw anything else?
Close the fire.
Did you hit anyone else?
No,
Did
no,
anyone
no.
else hit you?
No, no one else. No one got involved. They just let us
James
get
hit
on.
you back after you threw the
Just,
chair
you
at
know,
him?
anywhere else.
Oh, he threw stuff at me, but nothing touched me. But I think
straight away you'd be on
I think
phone
the
to
mum
them,
or
but
something
it
might
wouldn't be,
have
but
got me
then
because
it's
my
like,
thumb was
maybe there's other
swollen.
stuff going on that I don't want
Maybe the
feel
pool
to sort
cue.
of
Is he alright now, though?
Oh, it's fine now, but that was a long time ago. That was
Where was she hitting you with the pork over the head.
A good thing
Yeah, on my body, like I was
Until
going like
recently,
that,
so I
so
went
sort of like my
with
back, you
for
know.
about 9
I remember my
months.
back was pretty worried.
It's all right now though, yeah?
Yeah, my back's fine now, yeah.
So what's happened after you've thrown the chair at him? He started throwing stuff at you,
Yeah.
throwing stuff at each other. Then what's happened?
I went round the back of the pub and closed the
So they
fire
know where
and
he
things so they
lives
couldn't
and-
get through.
But
Then I
they
went round
can't
the
get
other
in.
side of the pub and then let them watch me run across the road to the police station, and that's what got them out of the pub because they thought I was actually going to go to the police station and grass them up.
Why all this?
Social worker?
Basically, Stafford has diagnosis of bipolar disorder.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was with St Giles community team,
Yep.
on St Giles Road. He's been discharged from them. He's working with ourselves. We're
I'll
a
just
transition
find you a
service.
picture
We
of
can't
Mark,
operate
really.
between
Yep.
teams like St Giles and GP surgery.
Right, yeah.
So I've been supporting Stafford for about say
Okay.
about 9 months.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that's my involvement. Really supporting the transition from
Yeah.
secondary to primary.
That's Mark, really.